How much power do we have? We got a little bit. And I mean, we've got 3 million in our system, so we do have some power. It's just, it'd be nice to have more. All right, he can input output 5,000. Would be nice. Would be nice if I could tell him to input or output less power at a time. You know what? This is silly. I can do that. I can absolutely do that. I can do it with Ender IO capacitors, or I can do it with thermal expansion ones. We need a capacitor bank. We can use the RF guide, the RF tools guide to transmit power, and then put it in a capacitor bank, and then tell that guy to not transfer very much. And then we can semi-stabilize our builder. Can't believe I had never considered that until now. All right, let's look into that. Guess I'll dump you in here. No reason to have you right now. Okay, I want a capacitor bank. I want you. Yeah, I want that guy. And I would like for this guy to stay with me. And I also like him to go to the charger so I can have more power later on. Alright, can I make a capacitor bank? A basic one. Nope, no iron. Alright, I have to do at least a little bit of strip mining. I guess I'll run back to the deep dark and see how much iron they got there. I might have enough to make this capacitor bank. My boots being empowered should make it so that my fall damage is nothing, but you never know. Okay, if I'm going to go down there, we need to make a better headway because this is just awful. Alright, there we go. So here is my little stone pillar. So my boot should save me from fall damage. They do. That's good. Okay, so what we're going to do is see if you happen to have any... Oh yeah, you probably dumped it in the system. Of course you did, because that's what I told you to do. Well, you know what? Needed the headroom anyway. I guess we're going back home. Okay, so maybe there's some ore in the system. Not much, but 15 might get us where we need to go. We could use the cinnabar or rich slag triple our iron. I usually don't do that because iron is so common, but I mean, we are using it a lot right now. We do have a lot of rich slag. 45 iron be better than 30. And it only cost me 15 cinnabar. Or 15 rich slag. We've got 2 1/4 stacks of rich slag. So, alright, we're gonna triple the iron up, I think. Yeah. Gets nickel too for that. Cool. Alright, let's dump the copper in there, because, you know, why not? And I guess I will come back when that's done. So, how long are you going to take to finish? And will you run out of power if I do that? No, you're fine. Cool. There we go. So, yeah, 45 iron is better than however much I had. Get some coal and some gold and some copper and some nickel. Alright. So, yeah, that's something. So, I needed a pattern, but I was going to get a capacitor bank. Alright, so I need 4 capacitors. Let's get those. Alright. And again, I want to deactivate him. I don't want them charging the capacitor. At least not from, you know, that guy. Okay, so that guy's fine. But we could say maybe you only get to input output 50 RF per tick, or what's reasonable, 80 or 100? I mean, it's all so low, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. So, yeah, we can at least make it so that our power can be a bit more stable while we are working through this. So yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the deep dark, and let's start our mining machine mining very slowly. Okay, so here's what we're going to do instead of that. We are going to put you here, and then we're going to charge you with him. So you are output, you are getting input. Yeah, I don't care how much you output at a time, I only care what you input at a time. Because that's the only thing I need to worry about, how much I'm taking from the system. Okay, so now we will gain 100 RF per tick, and that should mean that we can keep drilling, and yeah. And then it will get very slow. But it's still going, it just takes time. And some blocks take more energy to break than other blocks. I don't really know quite how it works, and you know, we're going to avoid a lot of stuff, but we will get more stuff, and we will slowly mine up this chunk. And at some point, I will come back and figure out, you know, what to do, or move this guy and see what he's doing, and you know, it's partially automated to the level that we can afford right now. All right, and that's the way to stabilize our power, so that works. So bring that chunk loader guy, and all we have to do now is stick him down. And yeah, so now our builder should be chunk loaded. Yep. And that's the only thing that needs to be chunk loaded. For some reason, they chunk load the chunk that they're working on, but not the builder itself, which is, I don't know, weird. Maybe it's because they don't want to chunk load if they don't have to, which that could make sense. But whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and activate him back up, and we can go home now. All right, it's really slow, but that is totally automated mining. So let's go stick this over here, and I think we're gonna need some upgrades for that guy. So let's get some of those. Yeah, we're gonna want one of these, and we're gonna want one of the void upgrades. Come on, there we go. Okay, so you know, I don't want too much of any one thing. This should get me 2,048 of any of these items, which is plenty in my opinion. You know, for now anyway. We'll work on getting way more of that later on. So, just want to make sure there's some cobblestone and stone in the system, which now there's plenty of that. So shouldn't have any trouble with that anymore. So, one thing we do need to do is work on power. Look at that, we've already got 25 more iron. Awesome. So, you know, it works. It's slow, but it works. And maybe I won't always have to rush off and go mining every time I realize I'm out of iron. I might just have some in the system. Okay, not really, but it's a start. It's definitely a start. So, now that we have that working, let's go back to what we were doing. So let's process all of the iron we have right now. We're definitely going to need that. I'm just going to double him right now. Okay. I think my guy's out of mana. Yep, he's out of mana. That's fine. How we do on flowers? I mean, more than a stack of every color. That's not bad. I want him to have more mana, but, you know, still, not bad. A great start, and, you know, we'll get more later. Okay, that is fine for now. We'll work on that again later. I need a place to put these machines, but we'll look into that later. Okay, so I wanted some more patterns. I needed at least one more. Can I make 5? Yeah, I can make 5. And now we can make that hardened upgrade. Oh, we already made it? Oh yeah, we needed a bronze gear. That's what we needed. Well, so I thought there was something we didn't do. Alright, let's make you. We need to ore dictionary that to get the right kind of bronze, because you are not the right kind of bronze that I have in the system. And let's get that guy. Okay, there we go, a hardened upgrade kit. And we've got auxiliary reception coil, and we've got that pulverizer. So now we have something that is dedicated to making pulverized coal, which we have a ton of right now, but we won't always. We will go through this, believe me. 1,000, that's nothing. We're going to use that up. And so it's great to get the coal ore and get some pulverized coal every once in a while, because you'll have a lot of it to start off with. But we're going to need a way to get more. So I really need to decide where my automated machines are going to be. I guess I'm going to expand this room, if I can, this direction. Maybe not. Maybe I've got to go the other direction. That might be better. Okay. So I'm going to make a room in there to put machines in. So where is... Okay, this will work. Alright, so there's my entryway. Where's my destruction gadget? Okay, so shift right click. I want to go up from the block I'm looking at. I want to go 5. Because that would make my ceiling 6 tall. That's what I want. I want to go left 4 and right 4 from where I'm looking at. And I want the depth to be 9. Okay, that should be correct for what I want. Except it's not, because I also wanted... Do I want a walkway between rooms, or do I just care if they just transition? I think I care. I think I want there to be a little bit of a break between rooms. So, can I undo you? Yes, I can. Cool. So, what I want is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I usually have, I think. Let me go double check. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, let's go ahead and work on that. So, where's my individual breaky tool? You're going to be limestone. You're going to be limestone. And you're going to be something else. Stone bricks and those fast travel things. Alright, where's my limestone? There we go. Do we have any of the fast travel things? I don't see any. I don't think that we do. We've got some barrier stone, but not any travel stones. Alright, so let's get some more of those. I need some arcane stone brick. Oh, you know, I want to sleep through the night because I want my solar power to work as often as possible. Okay, now some more stones of travel. There we go, get 4 of those guys. Go over to Thaumcraft, we're going to put 4 of these guys in here. That's what I want. Stone of travel. Alright, there's my fast travel stones. The rest of you should be stone bricks. Do I have any stone bricks? If not, we'll have to use some stone. This is what I want. Okay. Need 6 of those guys. Alright, so there's my room transition. We're going to need some kind of lights in there too. I wonder what we're going to make the lights out of. Okay, now we can do the destruction gadget. Alright, so I've made a room in here that we can put some machines for automation in. I learned that breaking through that wall leads to my Thaumcraft basement, so, you know, can't go that way, at least not too far. I'm thinking, though, I might move the giant multi-block crafter and place it inside this wall. That might not be a bad place for it, and it would be out of the way, which I'd kind of like. I really don't like how asymmetric this basement setting is. Just doesn't look right to me. So I might end up moving that. We'll see. For now, though, we can start with the pulverizer and continue looking into more machines later on. So, where did that guy go? I put him back in the system for some reason? Probably. Yep, there he is. And I need the hardened upgrade I made. And the auxiliary reception coil. So, also going to have to work on, you know, getting power and stuff in here, but, you know, these things take time. We'll get there. I'm going to start here, I think. Why? I don't know. Why not? Okay, so now what I need to do is get power from somewhere. So we're going to need to do something with power. So I could run right off here. I don't like the idea of taking from the generators directly, but I mean, what does it matter, really? They're going to be there for some reason anyway, so I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's going to matter much. And realistically, what I'll probably do is break through here and make that room a generator room. So once we get, you know, more generators and, you know, do more stuff. So let's go ahead and make it not nighttime so I can take advantage of my solar energy. And what kind of conduits do we have left? Do we have any more power conduits? We have 2. Well, I'm going to need more than 2. So we're going to need some more energetic alloy then. So let's go ahead and get 8 of that. So after we've got a bit better grasp on the power, we can work on doing a bit more automated processing, which will be nice. So hopefully we won't have to keep going back in here and doing this every once in a while. So, okay, let's toss that in there. Didn't mean to put those torches in there. They shouldn't be in there. Alright, stone bricks can go in there, though. Okay. So, what was I looking for? I wanted some more conduits. So, let's go ahead and make a pattern for conduits. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because in a minute I'll probably run out of my other kind and need to make more regularly. So, we're going to use this guy. Alright, 2, 3, 4, and there's all of that we just made. So there we go, 34 more power conduits. That's a good start for now. Starting to run low on gold again. Always run low on something. Alright, where's my alloy smelter? Okay, back down to the basement. Which basement? This basement. Okay. So, what we need to do is run the power in through there. I'm thinking what we'll do is put a buffer cell right here of power, and then transfer that upstairs and over into this room. So let's go get another basic capacitor from Ender.io. Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. This is a glimpse into the Thaumcraft room of the future. So hey, like and subscribe. You don't want to miss it. See you next time.